This Rachel Zegler situation has gotten out of hand on both sides of the spectrum. I had a video go unexpectedly viral, and if you watch the beginning of the video, I literally say, there's a way to say a lot of these things and say it in an entirely different way. And then I showed literally woman after woman saying almost the exact same words, leading from like a different space. The amount of comments on both sides, people agreeing with me and people disagreeing with me, that are just so filled with rage and hatefulness. It's very interesting to me, because how can you talk about somebody being smug and mean and then you say you hate them and that you wish that they would get fired? Not once did I ever insinuate that any of that should happen. Not once have I brought up what she looks like. Not once have I said that we should hate anything or anyone. There's a very fine line between poking fun and having fun with something and being sassy, and it's another to come with something with such vitriol and wanting to wish someone ill will. Like, stop. My video spoofing the interview was meant to show like how silly this all is and like how it's not that serious, and like if we can't laugh at this, then like we shouldn't even be talking about it in the first place, because it's a freaking fairy tale movie. So please take your racist bullshit somewhere else. It doesn't belong on my comment section. You are not in fact aligned with me. If you say you hate her, you are also not aligned with me. It's so funny because people on both sides are assuming that I am of a certain belief system, certain ideology, certain creed. I support the patriarchy or misogyny. Like, and what? You clearly haven't seen like any of my other content. You're only going off of this, which is fine. I am famous in my friend group for always being in the middle of the road with issues and loving to debate with both sides. Because to me, healthy debate is very stimulating, and I love having conversations. But when I debate something with somebody, it's never my goal to get you to change to my side. It is always my goal to understand your side. That's it. That to me is stimulating conversation. I always play devil's advocate for that reason, because it's just so interesting to talk to people who have different opinions on things. But when we start being mean to each other, there's a difference between, she could have handled that better. That's a miss for me. That is not it. That was not good, girl. And I hate her. She should, like, for real. I'm always going to be that friend, and I want the type of friends who are going to be like, girl, that was not cute back there what you did. Those are the kinds of friends I like to have, so that's the kind of friend that I am. That's what I was doing. Like, girl, that was not cute. Saying, I have this nice co-star, but who knows how much of the movie he's going to be, and we might just cut him. Like, that was probably that guy's biggest break. You just, like, joked about cutting him out of the movie because fuck men, basically. Like, it didn't need to be said. Doesn't mean that I don't think she's talented. Doesn't mean that I don't think she's beautiful. Doesn't mean that I don't think she could do a great job in the role, because she's a very talented actress. I really liked her in West Side Story. But like, that wasn't great. And so I said that. But I'm not wishing her any ill will, and neither should you. And I would maybe suggest people who are coming for me, maybe look at my tone and how I spoke about these things and take that for what you will. Any comment that attacked Rachel as a person, wished her any harm, was bullying to her, or was racist, I did my best to write to each and every commenter and fight against that. But at this point, the video's gotten too big and I can't do that anymore, so I had to make its own video. Also, if you disagree with my take, you are welcome to. That is very much okay. But let's have a healthy debate about it. Let's not, if you think I'm piling on, which I don't think I am, because I'm not saying the types of things that a lot of other people on the internet are saying. And I'm certainly not saying them in that same way. But yet, you want to actually behave that way towards other people? I don't know. At the end of the day, let's forget about all this. It's a fairy tale movie. And let's just move forward and be kind to everybody. And let's let this girl live. And let's hope that maybe it's just an opportunity for her. She can turn it around. I have faith in her. I hope that you do too.